Hey, Captain Adam here. I want to do a 1-year review on the Dasaita. I think it's a PX6. It's a Vivid 11, Android 11. And it's been a rather interesting road, but I think I may be there. So I love the unit. Would I buy it again? Yes, I would. I've made a video a little bit like this before, but I'm on my third unit. Some of the issues would be something like it would take 10 minutes to boot. Support has been pretty good, but I will tell you, there have been some instances where it takes a week for them to answer. I finally got a unit that's good. I bought my first one from the website, and it came out of, from China. And what I didn't know was I could have bought from Dasaita and they would fulfill by Amazon, even though I didn't get it on Amazon. And so the third one, which is the final one, which is the one you see right here, I got on from Dasaita, but they had Amazon send a new unit. I don't know if there's a difference between US and, and the ones coming from China, but it is a really good unit. It is a little bit buggy. It's not perfect, but there's a lot of functionality I really like. I mean, probably shouldn't be doing this, but I watch Sling a lot. I also am addicted to YouTube. I love watching videos. The unit itself it's very responsive. It does have some cool features that really, using that canvas that comes, that comes with it. There's things like the tire, the fuel, so it reads my native tire pressures on here. Also can read the fuel economy. So there are some cool things. The other feature that I really like about it, which I did not have before, is it shows open doors, including the trunk. Also gives a heads-up display, which I've never had this before. It's not interactive, but nevertheless, I think it's pretty cool. I use my personal hotspot when I'm in the car. I very rarely use the wireless CarPlay, but if you are buying the unit just for CarPlay, it is pretty slick. Let me shut this TV off here, because when you do this, it's going to shut off. Let's see if it's going to work. When you do this, it's going to shut off the Wi-Fi, and it actually may not work this time. Let's see what it does. It may not work this time. Maybe because I've got the camera on. On my phone. I don't know why, but let's see if we can. Yeah, that thing shut off. Yeah, maybe because I'm in camera mode right now, and that's not supported. But it is pretty slick, the wireless CarPlay. I've never seen Android Auto, so I don't know how that works. The sound in this is super good. It's an app. It's called Amplifier. Let me see if I can find it here. And there's a lot of really cool settings, from a full equalizer to it allows you to set the speakers from the front and the back. Also, it has loudness. So that part of it's pretty cool. But overall, I wish it was a little bit brighter with the windshield in this car. As you can see, there is a little bit of a glare, but Bluetooth works great. It comes with Vivid 11 as its car launcher. I downloaded another launcher, I thought was a lot nicer. However, this Vivid 11 is built into the unit, so you can't go to the Play Store and upgrade it. But what they did do using the Vivid 11 is allow the buttons on the steering wheel to work. I noticed when I used the other car launcher, I had no buttons. So I guess it's highly integrated for a reason. But all in all, I like it. I like Android. I like having the Android OS, even though I have an iPhone. I do use Waze a lot, and the screens are really, really vivid, as you can see. And the nice part is it will drop down. So there it is right there. You can see kind of where I live. Not that that really matters at all. But overall, I would rebuy it again. Installation, if you don't know what you're doing, it won't take any more than 30 minutes. It is 100% plug and pray. That worked fine the first time. My one other feature that I do like is on the reverse camera, you see the trajectory moving when I turn the wheel. I did not have that on my original unit. I do like having that. It shows me the position of my steering wheel. And so really the verdict, I'm going to give this a thumbs up. Support is horrible. It's abhorrent. It really is. In fact, even though I spent $500, when they sent me the second unit, I had to give them a $300 deposit. I do understand it, but it took forever to get my money back. And they did give me my money back. There are no, as far as firmware, that's an issue in and of itself. In order to get the update on any of the firmware, you have to go log in and go to the support, tell them what the problem is, and then they will they'll send a download link. You're supposed to erase the whole unit and then update it. I didn't do that the second time. It takes an hour to reset it up, putting all your apps, signing in to all your channels. And so I'm using native Spotify on this. I use, as you can see, Sling and YouTube are my kind of go-tos. And so overall, again, I would buy it. If you guys have any questions, leave comments. I am not a professional videographer. So, if you like this, if it helps, fine. I've got a 2016 Camry, and I got tired of the old unit. Interestingly enough, when you pull the old unit out, there are big mounts, stodgy mounts and bolts and things like that. There's actually 0 bolts that hold this in, but it snaps in very, very well. This, you can just pull on that, it comes out, and then you can see behind there. So you have a little Wi-Fi antenna you put on. There is a GPS antenna. I just mounted it underneath the dashboard. And of course, then you really can't use the factory microphone. So I mounted mine right there. Look at all that dust. That's horrible. So you can't use the factory microphone. Just be aware. Like I said, any questions you have, just let me know. This is a massive upgrade from a factory system. Toyota has this love-hate relationship with Android Auto and CarPlay. And so if I get rid of the car, I'll just pop this out because everyone wants a factory unit. But short of that, thank you for watching my video. I hope it helps.